demonstrated an insatiable curiosity and a willingness to experiment, traits that would define his career. He was always pushing boundaries, always searching for new ways to express himself. Even at a young age, Picasso was showing signs of the artistic genius that would later unravel. The world of art was about to be forever changed by this young Spaniard, and these early years marked just the beginning of his remarkable journey. As Picasso matured, so did his art, with his works during the Blue and Rose periods reflecting his emotional states. As a young man, Picasso's life was marked by a series of highs and lows, and these emotional experiences directly influenced his artistic output. The first of these significant periods was the Blue period, which spanned from 1901 to 1904. The name Blue Period wasn't just a flashy title. It was a direct reflection of the somber, melancholic works that Picasso produced during this time. His use of cool blue tones was symbolic of the depression and isolation he felt following the suicide of his close friend, Casagemas. Picasso's paintings from this period often depicted the suffering of the poor and the downtrodden, echoing his own emotional turmoil. But as the saying goes, after the rain comes the rainbow. Following his Blue period, Picasso entered what is now known as his Rose period, from 1904 to 1906. This phase was marked by a noticeable shift in mood and color palette. The somber blues were replaced by warmer, more vibrant shades of orange and pink. The subject matter of his paintings also changed, with circus performers and harlequins becoming recurring themes. This change in style was largely influenced by his move to Montmartre, a bustling bohemian area in Paris, and his relationship with Fernande Olivier, his first great love. The Blue and Rose periods were more than just changes in Picasso's color palette. They were reflections of his emotional journey, imbued with personal experiences and feelings. His ability to translate these emotions into powerful works of art was not only a testament to his talent, but also to his resilience. Through these periods, Picasso demonstrated his ability to weave personal experiences into his art, creating pieces that resonated with audiences. His art, like his life, was a spectrum of colors, each hue representing a different chapter of his journey, a journey that continues to captivate and inspire to this day. Picasso, along with Georges Braque, ignited a revolution in the art world with the introduction of Cubism. A groundbreaking art movement, Cubism emerged in the early 20th century as a radical departure from the traditional perspective. Picasso and Braque, the co-founders of this movement, sought to break away from the conventional representation of three dimensions, instead choosing to fragment and reconstruct their subjects from multiple viewpoints. Cubism, in its essence, is about seeing the world from multiple perspectives simultaneously. It's about breaking down objects into geometric forms and reassembling them like a complex puzzle. This new approach allowed artists to represent their subjects in a more abstract and dynamic manner, challenging the conventional norms of perception and representation. Picasso's Les Demoiselles d'Avignon, painted in 1907, is widely regarded as the first Cubist painting. A bold, provocative work, the painting depicts 5 nude women, their bodies composed of sharp, angular forms that shatter the traditional norms of female beauty. The women's faces, some bearing the influence of African art, are depicted in a fractured, mask-like manner, further emphasizing the painting's departure from realism. In this painting, Picasso shattered the illusion of depth and perspective that had dominated Western art since the Renaissance. He flattened the space, fragmented his subjects, and represented them from multiple angles, all within the same frame. This was a radical departure from traditional artistic norms, and it opened up a whole new world of possibilities for artistic expression. It wasn't long before Cubism began to influence other artists and spread across different art forms. It found its way into literature, architecture, and even music, demonstrating its far-reaching impact. The movement also paved the way for other abstract art forms, such as Futurism, Suprematism, and Constructivism, further shaping the course of modern art. Cubism not only changed Picasso's career, but also left an indelible mark on the art world. It challenged the conventions of representation, reshaped the boundaries of artistic expression, and in doing so, forever altered the way we perceive and interpret the world around us. In his later life, Picasso continued to innovate, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire artists today. As Picasso entered his twilight years, he did not slow down. He was a whirlwind of creativity, still pushing boundaries and exploring new artistic territories. He dabbled in ceramics and printmaking, and continued to paint with the same vibrancy and passion that marked his early years. His later works, often characterized by a playful whimsy and a lively use of color, offer a unique glimpse into the mind of an artist refusing to rest on his laurels. Picasso's personal life was as colorful and complex as his art. He had numerous relationships, and his children and grandchildren continue to be involved in the art world today, maintaining his legacy. But it was not all smooth sailing. Picasso's later life was marked by periods of sadness and isolation, a stark contrast to the vitality that characterized his art. In April of 1973, Picasso passed away, but his spirit lived on in the countless works he left behind. His death marked the end of an era, the closing of a chapter of art history that he had helped to write. Yet his influence did not end with his passing. If anything, it has only grown stronger. Picasso's impact on contemporary art is profound. His pioneering of the Cubist movement revolutionized visual perspective, while his exploration of different styles and techniques paved the way for future generations of artists. Today, his work continues to be celebrated and studied, a testament to his enduring relevance. Picasso once said, "The purpose of art is washing the dust of daily life off our souls." Through his work, he managed to do just that, not just for himself, but for millions of others around the world. His legacy is a reminder of the transformative power of art, of its ability to challenge, to inspire, and to make us see the world in new and unexpected ways. Even after his death, Picasso's